Okay, guys, we have AGL Ultimate Gohan. It's pretty sad that he never got the time to shine. It is very sad, actually. This is a really fun character. This is a really great character, but the potential of him was hindered due to, we all love power creep, but due to power creep, things just didn't work out in his favor. He never really had the time to shine, even though he's an amazing unit. Now, as you can see, this team is really, really interesting. But I'm running this team to, complement him. Running him with the Gotenks, running him with the Trunks, the Goten. It's just gonna work for the unit super attack, right? To fulfill his conditions. Ultimate Gohan is a little bit different as well. So, we all love Ultimate Gohan. We all love him. I mean, he's basically Himhan, right? It's just, he's not a regular Saiyan. He doesn't have the Super Saiyan links. He doesn't have the Golden Warrior links. He doesn't have the, Goku and Vegeta links, right? So, running this team, I know it can be a little weird. Like, oh, why is he running Ink Gotenks? And why is he running this? And why is he running that? The structure of the fight, the type of character AGL Ultimate Gohan is, the links that he shared, it would just be in our best interest to run a team something like this to complement him, right? Starting rotations aren't the best. Oh, of course, we always have that one level 9 link somewhere. I guess I'm just not finished done link leveling with him. It's always the one character, right? That's just not finished link leveled, man. It's one link, man. I've been grinding him for weeks at this point, and he's still got that one level 9 link. It hasn't went up. I think it's been almost 6 or 7 days now. It's just been that one link. But it's okay. We persevere, right? Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku is probably top 3 leader skills in the game right now. Majin Buu Saga, Otherworld Warriors, and Accelerated Battle. First things first, Majin Buu Saga right now is a super competitive team. Constantly getting buffs, constantly getting new EZAs. Top tier, right? Very, very top tier team Majin Buu Saga is. And on top of that, Accelerated Battle. We know Take UI Goku, AGL UI Goku. Some of the most dominant forces in the game has Accelerated Battle, man. Not just them two, other fusions. Like, it's a really complex category. And Majin Buu Saga mixed in with Accelerated Battle and Otherworld Warriors just for the added kick. One day, Otherworld Warriors will get a buff. This rotation was low-key acceptable, right? As long as Gotenks gets his super, right? I mean, after he supers, he can handle, yeah, he would be able to handle the super. As long as he stacks up once. AGL Ultimate Gohan, man. He has great animations. He's a beautiful character. He's AGL. Yet he never got his time to shine, ever. No one has ever said, yeah, LR Ultimate. No one's even really had too many opinions on LR Ultimate Gohan. I'm into like the hot take videos. I'm into like that sort of community. So sometimes I dive in and not many people talk about him, right? He just wasn't relevant. He had zero relevance. He was essentially just a strong offense and defensive character. Not the best in either, but he was really just a great asset. I sort of want to just show him and a green light because he never had that chance to shine ever, right? So I know LR Ultimate Gohan might be a weird showcase, especially during these times we're getting Majin Buu Saga buffs, but we definitely have to keep in mind, man, as the game gets older, yeah, of course older units are not going to be relevant anymore, but some of these older characters like Tech Gohan and this LR Ultimate Gohan, they still can work, right? And that's just what I want to showcase. So, Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku, amazing kit, amazing character, like I said. He's probably top 3 leader skills, top 5 leader skills at worst right now. This is his passive skill for anyone who wants to read it. He's really solid. I'm not going to call him good because that would be a lie, but he's exceptional, right? He'll work defensively. You'll be able to get around obstacles, right? Especially if you have him linked up with, he has major defensive links. As long as you're able to fulfill those conditions, you get the unit super attack. defensively, you don't really have to worry about him. We're definitely going to try and put him in position to get supered against Golden Frieza 17, because I do think he has the potential with all his links up. You know, a strong turn, maybe an active skill turn. He could really, you know, prove himself, right? Even at, you know, 55%, I still want to show him love and appreciation, right? Gotenks is actually going to be a problem the more I think about it. He's an it character who relies on dodge, and that doesn't bode well for us in the Golden Frieza 17 phase. So maybe I did miscalculate now that we're getting close to ending off this phase with LR Gotenks right here. What a phenomenal release. It's weird because I have a love-hate relationship with LR Gotenks, because I literally only could afford to do the 150 stones. I tried to play it smart. I haven't summoned on Glorio's banner. I haven't summoned on Goku's banner. I haven't really been paying attention to those banners in order to save for 10th year anniversary, right? But that 150 stones was just too enticing, right? I didn't get Jiren or Gotenks. I know a lot of people lucked out. I had the misfortune of not getting either, but I was, you know, being smart, thinking, talking to myself, telling myself, even though I want LR Gotenks, he's literally the mascot of my channel. It Broly, another funny case, as you can see, like my screen, you can see Burn Soul 44, you can see Broly, and you can see like the art of Broly. He's my favorite character in the game, and funny enough, I don't have him. Just a little trivia, right? I went 2,000 stones on JP and Global and didn't get him. But I got Tech LR Broly. I got Tech LR Broly so fast. Yeah, I knew this was gonna be the scenario. Let's come back and let's do this with a proper good team. So yeah, like back to what I was saying, right? I literally spent so many stones on this Broly, and I couldn't get him. It's the units I like the most that I can't get, that run away from me the most. It's the most craziest thing. Tech Broly came to me easily within the first 300 stones on JP and Global. I even got an extra copy of him. The summoning video is literally still out there. You can definitely check my channel out and see me pulling, you know, Broly on Global and JP simultaneously at the same time. Like I was pretty stoked about that. That was a great video. And then I got the trio on JP as well, fairly easy. But then as soon as part 2 Broly came out, I was like, I need him. Like I must have him. And I got shafted unbelievably. And with Gotenks, it's a little bit different because I have stones to summon. It's just, it wouldn't be smart for me to summon for Gotenks, right? I did the 150 stones. I didn't get luck out. I just was like, all right, man. I took my L. Let's move forward. But this is a way better team. Look at this team. Look at this team, man. Kefla, Ultra Instinct Goku, Super Saiyan 3 AGL Goku. But back to what I was saying earlier in the video, like, just look, let's just check out his category teams. Look at this. Otherworld Warriors. This is his worst category by far. But you can run Gogeta. You see that? Tech Gogeta is on this team, so it's worth something. Super Saiyan 3, Int, EZA Goku. You can see their pre-awakened forms right here. I have all their cards up here, but you can see this category is lacking severely. It needs help. It's dry. But we can run Tech Gogeta if we want. Now, I didn't bring him on the team for showcases purposes. He has nothing to do with AGL Ultimate Gohan, and if I bring him at that point, it's just to actually win the event. And that's not really the purpose. The purpose is to, you know, make AGL LR Ultimate Gohan look good. But Accelerated Battle is also a really good category. Of course, we can bring Tech Ultra Instinct Goku on his team because of that. I just want to point out that, yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku, a lot of people, you know, they hate on him. A lot of people do. I don't understand it, but he's a very optimal unit. He's a very good unit, and he can work in this event 100%. So is all of these units, right? All of these units on this team is very capable. Tech Ultimate Gohan is probably the weakest link until you stack up with him. He's a stack merchant. You have to get supers with him, and I'm not saying this to where it's like, oh no, you can sort of get away with it. No. If he gets super by Golden Frieza in 17, most likely he will lose. He will die, right? You will need to dodge, most likely. Tech Ultimate Gohan, I know there are real diehard fans for him, and I can appreciate that because I love Ultimate Gohan. I do. But this guy, he's definitely far outplayed. He's not what he once was, man. And we have to be able to let certain units go. Right? He is still workable and manageable, bro. That's why he's on the team. He can, in fact, still work. And that's pretty much what I'm trying to, you know, get my point across with this entire video. Even though, you know, we know these older units, you know, they're getting power creep, they can still work and perform. You just got to build a team around them. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Right? No pun intended, cause right. But we're gonna finish this guy off. Another thing I do want to mention is that we don't really want to rush through this event. We sort of want to be very casual and build up with Tech Ultimate Gohan so he can perform better later on in the event. We're not really concerned with LR Ultimate Gohan. I feel like I have to constantly mention the difference between them, because if I just say Ultimate Gohan, right, people are going to be confused, like, which one is he talking about? Let's probably focus more on, you know, this Ultimate Gohan so I don't confuse people. So I'll quiet down from Tech Gohan, but we're going to get them linked up together. Let's rotate him. Well, honestly, we don't even have a choice, to be honest. We have to rotate him off, but we should be looking good right here. It shouldn't be too much of a failure. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. AGL, Goku, we know what he does, how he performs. Kefla, she's literally not in any danger whatsoever. And Ultimate Gohan, he's definitely going to perform right here. He's not going to do so much damage. He's not going to do the most damage. But that's not his point. That's not his point on the team. I'm pretty sure that active skill is going to come in handy soon. It's going to come in handy. That active skill, we're going to put that to good use. I want to make sure to put that to good use. I also do want to see him eat a super attack somewhere in this video when it comes to Golden Frieza in 17. So we're going to be prepared for that as well, because we do need to see his defensive capabilities. He's not a slacker, especially if he's linked up with his other ultimate form, right? He's going to be really solid defensively, especially if he gives us a good turn like this. If we use the active skill, that active skill turn, he'll definitely live, right? But if he gives us like a really good turn for super, he can get up to 4 or 5 supers, man. He can, you know, start to rack up, right? On a defensive aspect. He is tech, so we're not going to do much damage. And when it comes to the damage threshold, that's not really the point of bringing him. He's more of a role player, right? Ultimate Gohan, he's there for support. He's there to, you know, he's like the 6th slot character. He's your final character on a team, right? Like, he's good enough to be ran, but he's not really the main character, right? We have more Titans on the team. Majin Vegeta, Tech Ultra Instinct, Kefla's even a bigger Titan. Man, hell, even Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku's a bigger Titan than AGL Ultimate Gohan on this team, right? I think the best way to move, because honestly, I'm sitting here puzzled. Like, we're going to use the Scouter for next turn. Not for MVP 17, but for Golden Frieza in 17, just so we can see Ultimate Gohan eat a super attack. That's why I bring the Scouter item instead of like a Ghost Usher or a Whis. I just want to see where the super is, just so I can put him in that place, right? The Scouter really doesn't change much. It just shows you the position of the super attack, which is really handy. So using an item like this in this event, it can really go off a long way, right? I do want to make sure he gets supered 100%. I don't want to waste time, right? We have to see him defensively before we can truly judge the character, right? Because offensively, you don't even have to be the best. But if, like, for an example, Tech Broly literally turn 1 does 0 damage, but everyone loves him and probably would prefer him to stay in his base form because his defense is just that good. Imagine they release a unit for, like, he can be base form for 5 turns, but he would be #1 unit in the game. All they have to do is give this unit 100% damage reduction for 5 turns at base form. He'd be the most powerful unit in the game. Now he'll be the #1 unit 10 times over. You're telling me, let's say he has a Scouter for 5 turns, and as well as a Scouter, 100% damage reduction. He would unanimously and easily be the best unit we've ever gotten, and he does 0 damage. And it would be a unanimous decision. And then, you know, it could be probably like a Golden Frieza. Because to be honest, that's probably what I'm seeing. Imagine we get a Golden Frieza or a Black Frieza somewhere down the road. We're not going to even think about Black Frieza. But let's say we get a new Golden Frieza, because, you know, they like to make Frieza a tank. I'm pretty sure that's what he's going to have an ability similar to something like that. Like, for 3 turns, he's just immune to all damage. And then, you know, that's where his extra kit comes in. I'm pretty sure they're going to give him something like that. They might even give him offense and the defense immediately, right? Because 10th year anniversary is around the corner, and who knows what we're going to do? Who knows what type of monsters we're going to be dealing and working with? Man, 10th year anniversary is so much hype. I understand that. Everyone understands that. But that power creep is going to be something crazy. Do you see what TUR Gloria was doing right now in the meta? A TUR is controlling the game right now. Is the best unit in the game. And then they drop horses like Easy A Kid Buu, crazy, super Easy A Beerus. Units that we've had for a while. And they're resurging him. They're making it really easy to do the Easy A. The Easy A wasn't hard at all. It was fairly easy. A free-to-play player can beat the Easy A's, right? With a Majin Buu Saga team at this point, right? So they've definitely been pushing out this content. They've definitely been on a good path. So now that we got him back on rotation, oh damn, this is dang. So the truth of the matter is we're not going to be able to do anything in this situation but put Majin Vegeta in slot 1. That's all we can do. We can't do anything else. We just have to put him in slot 1, and we know he can handle it. Majin Vegeta, it might be up to debate between Majin Vegeta, as I think one of the best Easy A's is between Majin Vegeta and, of course, people are going to say Super Saiyan 2 Goku, the physical, the new Easy A. I think it's between him, and Kid Buu. Honestly, just regular Easy A. We're not talking about super Easy A's. When we're including super Easy A's, I think Beerus is definitely amongst the top ranks. I definitely will say Kid Buu, I think, is really good. I think he's complex. I've used Kid Buu only a handful of times, and every time I use him, he just becomes more and more of an impressive character. He's like the final piece that Majin Buu Saga team needed. And it's funny because it's not an LR Kid Buu, it's an Easy A Kid Buu. Easy A Kid Buu is that big of an impact. He's that crazy of a problem. He is really, really powerful and really strong. Majin Vegeta sitting there eating that attack like that and being able to dish out these additionals like that is very impressive as well. And I know this is a LR Ultimate Gohan video, right? AGL Ultimate Gohan. But look at him. He's sort of a support role character. Remember, he does support defense as well. People don't remember that. He is a defensive support. He's not an offensive support. He's just a defensive support. So he is still helping out the team in a rotation massively. I think we still got 2 more turns of the support, though. It's an intro support. So it's not really the craziest. But, you know, he's still doing his thing. And for him, this is fairly good. As long as he's in position to not take the super attack and eat the... Like, if it was slot 2, he definitely would have ate the super attack. I would have put him in danger. But we all know LR Ultimate Gohan, he cannot stand a chance against a turn, even a turn 1 Golden Frieza in 17. Slot 1 super. He's not that big, but he's not that guy, right? Majin Vegeta is that guy. So that's why we put him in slot 1. I didn't want to bring like a crazy team to where we're not going to be able to see Ultimate Gohan perform. That's why I sort of toned it down. Even though we have way bigger horses on this team, I sort of wanted to just bring the fundamental units, right? Just the fundamental units that'll help him shine a little bit brighter. Okay. All right. Yeah, we can work with this. We can work with it. Let's just transform Tech UI first things first. I'm just really right now, I'm checking out who has the higher defense, who has the better hit potential, because I'm trying to figure out who to put in slot 2 and who to put in slot 3. I'm just trying to figure out the quick maths real quick. Okay. The friend actually, it's crazy. The friend actually has a worse build than mine, but he's a stronger unit because he's 100%. I mean, mine's is 90%, but I built him a little bit smarter. I think it's smart to at least give your characters a little bit of dodge. I know how I sound right now. Don't start spamming that in the comments. Oh, you're Mr. DT follower. Oh, you're a truther. Oh, you value defense over offense. It's not that serious, bro. I understand. I get it, right? I understand how annoying it can get when you hear somebody say, oh, just putting a little bit of dodge on your characters will make a big difference. But I'm telling you, it's going to be certain scenarios to where it's life or death, man. And that dodge may really be the only escape. It might really truly be the only escape. Okay, so all right, let's move forward. Let's move forward. Yeah, let's make sure to keep mines right here. because mine has less defense. So we're going to give the AGL orbs to the friend Goku. Oh, we didn't even have a choice. We had to give it to him. Okay. Yeah, we have to give these orbs to him instead. All right. So we're not going to use any active skills. I don't think it's necessary to use active skills right now. Let's just move forward. Oh, okay. You know what I just thought about? I'm low-key an L player, right? I made a mistake. So Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku, I could have put him in slot 1 and had him Ultra Instinct Goku, you know, dodge the super attack. This was actually a misplay. Now we're going to find out if Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku is a dog for real, because we all know he's a perfect slot 1 defensive option, especially if you're allowed to super first and then the super attack hits. He's like a master. Even later in the fights, he's still a really godly defensive unit. But right here, we're gonna be able to see if he got that dog in him. Do he actually have that dog in him? Because a lot of people like to downplay Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku like he's a horrible unit, but I am actually fairly confident we can just barely live. Even in second slot, he doesn't have guard. As long as he gives us 2 supers, we should be fine. Just 2. That's all we need. Okay, cool. I have. It's a very strong chance that we survive this. Do we get a third? Oh, we get a third. We're definitely. I mean, maybe. Hold on. Let me take it a step back. Maybe we needed 3 supers to live, because this Golden Frieza, this is his second turn. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if he lives right here. I think he has the potential to live. I think he does. I think. Yeah, he got that dog in him. I mean, he did give us a really good turn. So, honestly, if he gave us 2 supers, we were dead there. That third additional actually made a difference. That's crazy. That third additional saved our lives, actually. So, hidden potential additional super attack actually came in clutch. Even though I could have just put Tech UI Goku in slot 1, I wasn't really thinking. Hey, at least we survived. We made it to see another day, man. We survived. That's all that matters. All right, so let's see what we can do here. Okay, Kefla. Now, Kefla is a very interesting run. So what do we want? Can we use? We can definitely use his active skill right here. 100%. Yeah, we can use his active skill. So honestly, at this point, I've already seen enough of AGL Ultimate Gohan. I've seen everything I needed to see. Like him being able to be in slot 2 or 3 safely and comfortably, as long as he doesn't get supered, he'll be safe. And I'm just collecting orbs right here, just so I can heal a little bit, because we're gonna still use Ultimate Gohan's active. And him being able to finish off this phase right here before he even has a chance to attack, because I'm pretty sure we would die right here. Yeah, he's a really formidable character. Like he's definitely aged, but I definitely did want to give him his time in the light, right? That's already enough for me, because a unit like LR Ultimate Gohan, he's never gonna be in slot 1 in the final phase. Like this phase completely really doesn't matter, because he's always gonna be safe and protected in slot 2 or 3, because he's never gonna have to worry about a super attack. We don't have to worry about locking, right? So we don't even really have to see him in a phase like this. I'm actually proud to see him, you know. I'm more proud. Well, why am I saying proud? Like I'm his father or something. Word I'm looking for is content. I'm content with what he can do in his abilities. I think that was the word I was looking for. I'm really content in his capabilities. He's not gonna do anything extra spectacular, right? He's probably barely even gonna be able to damage him. I mean, he's AGL, true, but 55%, I'm not really looking to drag the showcase on. So if you would love to click off the video now, I thank you for your time and for supporting me. But at this point, I'm not really willing to, like, I'm not looking for a win. I'm looking to just see if we can survive and, you know, keep fighting another day. Because Tech UI Goku right here is gonna have to dodge a lot. I think one normal might even be the finisher. We definitely can't take 2. Like that second hit, like we may be able to take 1, but that second hit, that that's over with. Like, we're definitely not gonna live. We're definitely not gonna be able to survive that. So just be warned. We might end the video. This video might be a little bit long. Who knows? But for this video to continue, the backbone is on Tech UI. Remember, he doesn't have a 100% chance to dodge right here, so we might be cooked. But hopefully we get to see at least one more turn. One more turn, please. Please. All right. We're off to a great start. The races is running. All right. We need you to keep on doing that, UI. Bro, where's this super? Holy crap. One more. Oh, it's the final attack. Yeah, he dodged all of this just to get hit. Yep, he did all that just to... Oh, I lied. Tech UI Goku is still Himothy. I see. Now he could definitely eat this normal after shooting. That's very impressive, man. Oh, imagine a turn 1 STR or LR UI Goku that has all the abilities of AGL UI Goku, but has the strength of the transformed, Metro Ultra. Like, turn 1, because his attack stats aren't that high. I think AGL UI Goku's a bit stronger than Tech, like offensively capability, because the guaranteed crits as well. No, I'm not really factoring in the counters, right? We're gonna have that new LR is gonna have the counters, but I just want him to be like turn 1. Like, the attack stats are more like AGL UI Goku with the guaranteed crits and the counters and the crazy dodge potential. Like, one of these days we're gonna get a mastered Ultra Instinct turn 1. And when I tell you I think that's gonna be the most busted unit for free, I'm telling you, I mean, for free. I'm pretty sure the next time we see mastered UI Goku, he's definitely going to be the best unit in the game. Because how are you going to... They're not going to just drop a unit. They're not going to drop another UI that's, not even as comparable, right, to the EZA UI and, Tech UI. No, they're going to definitely do something. And I'm pretty sure they've dropped so many signed UI Gokus, right? We had... the STR EZA one for what, 9th year anniversary? Was it 9th year anniversary countdown? Yeah. And then we had, AGL UI Goku, his EZA, and then we had Tech UI as a Dokkan Fest LR. So, oh, we're cooked, chat. It's over, chat. It's over. Let's turn the active skills off. Let's just... Nah, we're cooked. We're cooked. We're so cooked. There's no way. Like, we're not going to sit there and, like, Kefla's good. She even actually has a higher chance than Tech UI Goku. But the chances of us actually having Tech UI Goku give us that amazing turn, and Kefla, performing as well, slim to no chance. Yeah, and she eats the super. Oh, darn it. It sucks. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. Comment, let me know how to improve my channel. Remember, help me. This is more of a help thing. Don't just comment anything. Let me know how I can improve, right? I appreciate it. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace. LR Gohan, 7 out of 10.